Well, good morning. We're here in Des Moines, Iowa, and we're going to be attending the Marine Aquarium Conference of North America. This will be the 23rd annual version, of which we want to give you kind of a MACNA experience to let you know how the conference goes, what it feels like to attend the conference. We plan on showing you some of the speakers. We're going to interview the host and the hosting club, the MACNA club. We're also going to go in and talk to some of the exhibitors as well, and maybe even a few of the attendees. So come along with us as we join that Marine Aquarium Conference.
What started off as a two-day conference with a few popular aquarium authors and a handful of vendors in Toronto, Canada back in 1989 has now progressed to over 200 exhibitors and 3 days worth of presentations, such as myself.
Good morning. My name is Jim Stime. You might know me as the LA Fish Guy.
Not only is it a place to learn from the presentations, but it's an opportunity to engage the speakers and ask your questions directly. More on the speakers in a moment. Let's take a brief walk into the exhibit area and meet some of the vendors, starting first with Cindy of Ocean Currents. Cindy, how many MACNAs have you attended?
Hi, welcome to MACNA. This is my 12th year. If you're a hobbyist, you really need to come to a MACNA and just see all the new products. We have some new things at Sea Swirl we'd like to show you. We have some new units coming out, 3 sizes in 1 unit. Amazing. And then we're also coming out with a unit that will turn some power heads. You have to come to MACNA to see all the new products.
Thanks, Cindy. Awesome. And before we get too involved, let's stop and talk with the host of MACNA 23.
We're here with Craig Johnston. He's the chairman of the MACNA portion of the Greater Iowa Reef Society. First of all, I want to thank him for inviting me as the LA Fish Guy to the show. Really, I appreciate it a tremendous amount. I hope all of you viewers get a chance to see the video or hear about the video. But Craig, tell us, how well is the MACNA going? How long have you been working on it? And what's your overall experience with putting on a show like this?
MACNA like this takes about 2 years to plan. We started planning this about 2 years ago. Really started getting heavy last year in Orlando. It really takes about 10 to 15,000 hours to actually plan and execute a MACNA this size. This year we have over 200 booths.
200 booths.
200 booths. We're expecting somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 people to come through the door.
1,000 and 1,500 attendees. So make sure if you're coming to the next MACNA, you want to sign up in advance.
3-day event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Accumulated by Sunday afternoon, we have the raffle. This year our raffle is over $100,000 in donations for raffles.
And you could win with a $1 ticket.
We didn't buy any of this. This is all goodwill donations from all of our vendors here.
So about how many different items would you say that they're raffling off? A couple hundred?
We have almost 500 unique items.
Wow.
Anything from $5,000 tanks to $1,000 worth of corals to boxes of food. So anything and everything.
And of course you also coordinated all the speakers and all their presentations. Yep. How many speakers did you have this year?
We had almost 25 speakers, anywhere from doing 20-minute demonstrations to hour-long presentations.
Well, this is a really exciting conference. I'm really enjoying it. I would encourage you, if you're interested in getting involved in aquariums, learning more about aquariums, or even better yet, just the social aspect, because it's an opportunity to make new friends. Thank you for inviting me, and congratulations on a really great show.
It was an honor to have you.
Thank you.
With over 500 items to choose from, you can target exactly what you're interested in by placing your raffle tickets into a drawing box specific for those items. You could place multiple tickets on just a few items or spread a whole bunch of single tickets out on a wide variety of products. What's unique is these drawings are held numerous times a day, and the winning ticket numbers are posted electronically. And let's go visit some more exhibitors. These guys are a sponsor of LA Fishguys.
Hi, I'm AJ and I'm with Aquarium here at MACNA 2011. It's been a great experience so far, meeting lots of great hobbyists and businesses, and you should come along next year and see what we're doing. And this is what we're doing right here. We're Aquarium, and we're trying to really organize all the information in the aquarium industry. Right now we have a marketplace where people can buy and sell anything from fish to dry goods to equipment, and a directory which lists all local businesses around the U.S. to tank manufacturers and service providers like Jim Stime and LA Fishguys, and lots of other big brands and probably things we haven't even thought of yet. But if you see our landing page here, this is a fun, exciting feature. You can scroll over the picture, which changes weekly, and it's going to tell you exactly what fish you're looking at, where they come from, and if we have any in the marketplace, if any businesses have them in the directory, or if anyone's talking about it in our forum. I recommend that you come to MACNA next year in Texas and come stop by the Aquarium booth and do an interview with Jim Stein with LA Fishguys.
Thanks, AJ. And what's an aquarium conference without livestock? Here, Dr. Max Pacific East Aquaculture offers a treasure chest of exotic coral frags, coral colonies, and a beautiful assortment of colorful tridacna clams.
Dr. Mac, you're famous.
And here's a longtime staple of the aquarium hobby.
And we're here with Lou, the U.S. Office of Tropic Marin. They handle a wide line of salts. Tell us a little bit about your salt and your involvement with the MACNAs, Lou.
Well, I've been in MACNA exhibitor now for about 5 years, and I love it because it's my people. The people that come to MACNA are the people that are coral mostly, and those are the folks that tend to buy our products. We have 3 different salts that we have. This is our original salt. For people looking for a little higher KH, around 9 or 10 DKH, that's the salt for them. Then we have Pro Reef, which I don't have any samples of right now because I'm out of it. Very popular salt for people looking for a little bit lower KH in their salt. And then we have our Bioactive line. This is a line that came from this single product being so successful in Europe that we went ahead and developed the whole salt and product line around it. I've been here, as I said, for about 5 years. I'll be in Dallas next year for the 2012. We'll see you there.
One of the challenges of these big aquarium conferences is juggling your time between the vendors and the speakers. Here's the beginning of Scott Michael's presentation titled Marine Fish Fantasia.
As Steve said, I'm kind of an old guy, been around for a while, been around this hobby for over 30 years.
And as that presentation concludes, we'll dash back upstairs to the vendor hall.
We're here with Russ of CPR Aquatics, and he's going to show us his product line.
How you doing today? Glad to be here in Des Moines. This is my 8th MACNA, but we're really happy to be here since MACNA 3 is CPR. Hopefully we'll see you all in Dallas next year. Some of our products, we offer a whole wide array of filtration equipment, combination refugiums, skimmers. There's new products like our first aid product, which is a multi-purpose acclimation device. Other products like mechanical filtration equipment. So come visit us at cprusa.com or come see us next year at MACNA. See you in Dallas.
And just a couple of booths down.
And we're here with Brianne of Tropical Fish Hobbyist Magazine. How many MACNAs have you been to, Brianne?
This is my first MACNA. It's been very exciting to see all the hobbyists out there. Tropical Fish has been around for 60 years. Next year is our 60th anniversary.
Congratulations.
So we're very excited. We're out of Neptune, New Jersey, and we hope to see you all in Dallas next year for MACNA there.
TFH Magazine is a sponsor of LA Fishguys. And here's another livestock vendor. This is Jim's Reef. And no, they didn't name it after me, but they sure do have some great-looking corals. Here's one of those aquarium friendships I made at least 15 years ago. It's Mr. Lucky.
So we're here with Dirk of the Real Reefer Store. Dirk, you've been exhibiting at MACNA for years. How long has it been?
The late 90s, I've been exhibiting.
The late 90s. Wow. And you offer what? Books and what kind of products here?
Books.
Lots of books. Salt buckets of filters and tongs.
Pumps.
Trace elements. Test kits.
Additives.
So there's a plethora of different products here for hobbyists to select from. All kind of current and trendy stuff that they would probably need.
Correct.
That's excellent. Well, congratulations, and will we see you in Dallas?
See me in Dallas.
Awesome. We're here with some of the attendees from the MACNA conference. We've got one here from the West Coast and a couple from the East Coast. How many MACNAs have you been to?
This is my second MACNA. I'm here to learn all about there is for the new hobby and to have a great time with the people afterwards.
So it's a big social part for you that you enjoy?
Yes, I like the social
over.
Excellent. And you guys are from?
We're from DC.
The East Coast.
We're the DC Fishguys.
The DC Fishguys.
And we're here looking at it from an industry perspective. We love hanging out and having the social thing as well, but we're here to learn a little bit more about what the new technology is, the new lighting, the new filtration.
So there's an educational value in there for you.
Absolutely, even to the experts.
Excellent. And you, sir?
Third MACNA as well. Love coming here to see all the new products that are out and get to see friends that we only see once a year at MACNA.
That's great, isn't it?
Awesome.
Planning on being at MACNA next year in Texas?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Excellent. We'll see you then.
Are you having a good time? We're only halfway through the first day. Let's go back and talk to some more vendors.
We're here at Ecotech Marine. This is another product you're probably familiar with, but they've also got some new things that they've added to the product line. This is Tim, the president of the company. Tell us a little bit about your product and your experience with the MACNA shows.
Sure, Jim. We've actually been launching our product line at MACNA shows for probably about 7 or 8 years now.
7 or 8 different MACNAs then.
The very first Vortec propeller pump was introduced at MACNA, and since then we've made it a habit and a goal to introduce a new product at almost every show.
This is a pretty impressive product.
Thank you. Thank you. Right now we're actually showing our newest product, which is the Radion lighting. And the Radion light is an LED light using 120 watts of 5 different colors. It actually will wirelessly communicate with our Vortec propeller pump.
Really?
And communicate with one another as well.
That's exciting. Well, I wish you the best of luck at the show. Enjoy the MACNA.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
And just a couple of booths away is another livestock vendor. Route 66 Marine set up an awesome 90-gallon reef tank just loaded with many colorful and exotic corals, along with a bunch of cool clownfish.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's great to meet a lot of guys. It's good to put a face with.
And as we dash back in to see another popular speaker, he's discussing a popular subject.
Okay, well, I think we've got just about everybody in. It is my pleasure to introduce Sanjay, who will be talking about something that you've never spoken about before, aquarium lighting.
Just to thank MACNA for inviting me. It's always fun to come and talk at MACNA. It's always good to catch up with old friends, make new ones, and it's always nice to talk to a full room. We're talking about LED lighting. This is kind of being a question that I get asked all the time.
Sanjay's presentation went on to discuss the basics and the application of LED lighting for reef aquariums. We then ran into another old MACNA friend.
So we're here with one of the attendees of the MACNA conference. This is John Daw, and he has attended every MACNA conference since Toronto, Canada in 1989. Tell me, John, what do you see as the biggest change that's occurred in all of these 23 MACNAs?
Biggest change has been the vendors. The first conference there were 10 vendors.
10 vendors?
10 vendors. If somebody had a metal halide light fixture. The big debate then was protein skimming. Airstone versus Venturi. Which was better? Were fluorescence or metal halides better?
And how many attendees did you say came to that first conference?
Several hundred. It's pretty well attended.
And the first one, if I remember, was 2 days, Saturday and a Sunday.
Saturdays and Sunday.
And now look at it, the MACNAs have progressed to 3 days, and this particular conference, they're anticipating 1,000 attendees. How many vendors did you say there were at the first one?
At the first one, I don't even know if there were any vendors. Oh, 3 or 4 maybe.
3 or
maybe
4 vendors. And now we've got 200 vendors upstairs. John, thank you very much. You're kind of a historical figure in the whole MACNA conference.
And with LED lighting being the new trend, there are still many vendors offering metal halide and fluorescent lighting.
And one of those exhibitors is Sunlight Supply. We're here with Dean. Dean, tell us a little bit about your experience with the MACNA shows.
Absolutely. This is my third MACNA in attendance.
Three. That's great.
I love it.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about the product line.
Absolutely. We manufacture and distribute lighting products as well as pumps and other supplies for the aquarium industry. These are Eco Plus pumps, which are a great submersible line. It comes in a variety of different sizes. We also distribute hydrologic RO units, which is specific to the aqua industry as well. We also have a Coral RX product, which is a coral dip for protecting your corals when you're establishing them into a new tank. We also distribute D&D and Deltec products as well, as long as Brightwell, Seachem, Carib Sea. The list goes on and on. I am looking forward to an excellent MACNA finishing up this year and next year, 2012, in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be awesome.
See you then, Dean. And just across the aisle,
another one of the interesting vendors is Hydor. We're here with Michael. Michael, tell us, what's your experience with the MACNA shows?
This is my second MACNA. A lot of fun. A lot of vendors, a lot of cool products. Everybody's familiar primarily with Coralia. It's the mainstay. Bread and butter stuff. We also make other products. We have our former line, which is just been launched. Awesome product. We protein skimmers, as well as utility pumps and the heaters behind me. And hopefully next year, see you guys in MACNA too.
Another interesting product here at the MACNA is Instant Reef. Tell us a little about your experience with the MACNAs, Luis.
This is our second year here at the MACNA. We have had a great success with our product.
Tell us a little bit about the product line that you have here.
These are artificial corals made out of resin. They are very, very durable, solid colors, and we're doing very, very great here in Mexico.
And are you planning on going to Dallas next year?
We'll see you next year at Dallas. We'll be there.
And check out high-def corals and their truly awesome display.
As I can say to people, we're at the point now where we're starting to do videos and stuff, so we see something like that.
Got some nice corals here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you do.
And here's another big supporter of LA Fishguys.
We're here with Harry of Reef Hobbyist magazine. Harry, tell us a little bit about your experience with the MACNA shows.
Well, we love MACNA. We've sponsored MACNA last year. We sponsored it this year. You know, we're here to educate hobbyists. We've got a free magazine, free in print, free online, all the time. All we want to do is help people succeed in the hobby. That's what this event's all about.
Great. And you're planning on being at Dallas MACNA next year?
For sure. We want to be there. We want to sponsor the event again, and we hope to see you there.
And that's the end of day one at the 2011 Marine Aquarium Conference here in Iowa. We're now attending the open reception and dinner that's sponsored by Reef Central. It appears as though they brought in a variety of different style of foods. And they've got the newest high-def version of the Coral Sea Dreaming video playing up on these huge screens. Well, it's been a long but fun day here in Iowa. The food smells great, so we're going to grab a plate and jump in line. Be sure to come on back for part 2 as we return on day 2 of MACNA 23 here in Des Moines, Iowa.
Smile, guys.
Nice. That'll be on the internet.
That's right.
For a limited time only, LA Fishguys t-shirts are back. Whether it's gear for cleaning your own aquarium or one-upsmanship with your friends, these quality Hanes beefy tees are 100% pre-strung cotton. My 3-color LA Fishguys logos are silk-screened onto the back and front chest area of the shirts. 3 sizes, medium, large, and extra large. Go to lafishguys.com and click on the t-shirt link to order your LA Fishguys t-shirts today.